Yours, damn right, it's better than yours. I can teach you.
The thing that makes me put the guys go crazy. They lose their minds.
What it is, ho? What's up? How you let Mariah Lynn fuck you up? Bianca, you disappointed me, girl.
You disappointed me. You disappointed me.
And we're gonna get into all that, okay? We're gonna get into all of it, okay? From the top to the bottom. So what's good? What's up, Messy Mob? It's your girl, MessyMya, and I am back again with another video. So today, we are going to be reviewing the latest episode of Baddies Caribbean Child. It's episode 18. Okay, girl, so we are far along. I'm ready to get into it. If you are, just go ahead and tune in, child. Okay, so the episode starts off exactly where we left off last episode with Big Kiva and DTB. Okay, they are squaring up, child, and not gonna lie, I feel like DTB is not fucking with Big Kiva. I said what I said. Okay, I don't care how y'all feel.
Even if you get offended. So?
And y'all know DTB, she entertains me. I'm not gonna lie. She entertains me. I will always give her 10's personality on 10, looks on 10. I mess with DTB, okay? She might irritate me, but I mess with her. She got walked down, okay? No shade. No shade. She did. She got walked down, okay? To the point where they were on the couch. Big Kiva, you know, and I'm not gonna lie, she kind of flipped Big Kiva over on the couch, girl. I don't know how she got on top of Big Kiva, but she got on top of Big Kiva. Okay. So let me start over. So standing up, I feel like Big Kiva got that, but somehow DTB had Big Kiva on her back on the couch. Okay, now while Big Kiva is on her back on the couch, this chopstick built bitch, okay, that can hula hoop around a motherfucking Cheerio, that can use a Cheerio cereal as a motherfucking hula hoop. This hoe jumps into the fight. And I'm talking about tagging her too. And like literally tagging her. Like it wasn't like no soft pillow hits. Like Ahna is literally giving her. It's not funny. It's not funny because it actually irritated me. But it's funny. It's not funny at all. So let me shut the fuck up. It's not funny. But I'm talking about Ahna is tagging Big Kiva. It's not funny. It's not, I'm laughing at myself, y'all. I promise you, I am not laughing at the fact that she jumped into the fight because I don't think it's funny and I'm about to clock her down for it. She jumps into the fight. Keep in mind, this is Miss Injured Reserve. This is Miss, oh, I'm gonna tag somebody into my fight. This is Miss, I'm gonna tag somebody into my fight because I can't fight because my face is fractured. But within a split second, within the drop of a dime, I'm jumping into somebody else's fight. Girl, you don't make no sense. So anyways, like I said, so Big Kiva is on her back on the couch, girl, no shade. DTB had you on your back on the couch. I don't know how that happened. Anyways, so Ahna jumps in, okay? And Ahna claims that she jumped in because she saw Big Kiva sneak Biggie. Ahna is a damn liar. First of all, you're mad because, okay. Remember last episode, right? Biggie did what she did to Nunu, right? But Biggie only did that because Nunu snuck Diamond first. So keep in mind throughout this episode, because Big Kiva girl, I'm on you too. I'm on everybody. Like I said, all y'all hoes get on my nerves. I'm not on anybody's side because all y'all irritate me. No shade. All y'all irritate me, child. So keep in mind that the replacements are the ones who started to sneak first, okay? They're the ones who, I guess you could say, started the unfair fighting first because, you know, like I said, Nunu snuck Diamond and put Diamond on the floor while Diamond was dapping up Ahna child, last episode. So keep in mind that as soon as she did that, Biggie ate her up. I'm talking about, hey, girl, you know what I'm saying, girl? And then we gonna give Biggie her 10s because y'all know Biggie can't fight, child. So I'm talking about Biggie eating her down as soon as she puts her hands on DTB. So because of this, Kiva was like, yeah, I need my pay with Biggie. I need that. You know what I'm saying? Like, you snuck her, I need that. But it's like, girl, she snuck DTB first. Biggie was just returning the favor. So whatever, that is that. But Big Kiva, again, she called out Biggie's fade. Biggie did not step up and take that fade. But in the midst of this, Ahna was like, if you touch Biggie, da-da-da-da-da. Like I said, a little hoe and big bitch business. A little hoe and big back business. It just don't make no sense to me. That's what I said last episode. It don't make no sense. Like, Those are two, like, girl, they're not even in your weight class, and everybody keeps screaming, oh, Big Kiva is bigger than Ahna Mac. It's not fair. So why is little ass Ahna Mac inserting her little ass in big hoe business? It don't make no sense. Girl, if she want that one with Biggie, let her get that one. Although it don't make no sense because, you know, your friend snuck first. You should have, you know, kept your friend in line. If you didn't want your friend to get snuck back, girl, you know what I'm saying? But y'all are the ones who started the sneaking. So that is what it is. So back to this episode, child. Ahna Mac jumps Big Kiva. But she's saying, oh, you snuck Biggie. No, she did not. The cameras literally went back and showed what Ahna Mac was referring to, and Big Kiva did not sneak Biggie. So you're chopstick built and you're a lying ass bitch.
Yeah, double homicide.
Big Kiva did not sneak Biggie. Ahna Mac had no reason to jump into that fight. You know what I'm saying? She had no reason to jump into that. I cannot believe that she. Yes, I can. Yes, I can. I can't believe it. Yes, I can. Let me stop lying. I cannot. That whole, oh my God, it's not funny. It's like, I want to laugh so bad, but it's not funny. It's just the way she was, like, I'm talking about clocking Big Kiva. I'm talking about doing her, like, punching, like, bro, like, I'm talking about, like, swinging with everything in her. Like, you would have thought that Ahna Mac hated her or something. You know you're a liar, or you know that, like, you had no reason to do something when the person that you're quote unquote defending is literally telling you, like, you had no reason to do you had no reason to do that. Like, she did not sneak me, she did not touch me, you had no reason to do that. Biggie looking at you and talking to you crazy for what you did, and you're supposedly defending her. That's how you know you're wrong. She was wrong for what she did. I'm not gonna lie. What I don't like is I feel like Big Kiva kept letting them get the best of her. Not like physically, you know what I'm saying? I'm not saying that she was getting, you know, tore up or anything, but I'm saying, like, I feel like she was letting them get the best of her, meaning she kept walking away. Like, you keep on walking away. You keep, like, you could tell that she wore her heart on her sleeve, like, because every emotion that she was feeling, she let it show. And I feel like she was just feeding into them. So she was feeding into them. I feel like she was giving them what they wanted. Like I said, every emotion that she was feeling, it showed on her face. Every single time she was getting irritated or something was done to her, she would walk away. And I don't like that for you. Like, I really don't, girl. But, you know, I feel like her and Nunu, they stood in the paint. They did what they had to do, whatever. Cool. Still not, like I said, everybody was getting on my nerves though. So it's like, yuck. Anyways, so Big Kiva and Nunu go upstairs. Natalie tells them, you know, this was right after Ahna snuck and jumped Kiva. So they go upstairs. First of all, I wouldn't have went upstairs. She said, so Big Kiva was like, okay, so somebody gonna have to catch this fade for Ahna. I would have made them, somebody gonna have to, I'm being dead ass, I'm not going upstairs. Somebody gonna really have to catch this fade. So anyways, they go upstairs. Big Kiva is still saying, like, oh no, she jumped me, da-da-da-da. Like, somebody gonna have to catch this fade for her. I'm not gonna do that. I'm like 215 pounds. She 80. Girl, please. Yeah. And you know what? I respect that. I respect it, but at the same time, could it have been me? I don't care. You're big. I don't. Like, it's like, I respect it. And I like how even when she's done dirty, she's still standing on her values. She's still standing on her principles. Tessigi did the same thing last season. I gave her 10s for that. So I'm going to give Kiva her 10s for doing what she did. But I don't care. No, ma'am. No ham, no turkey. Ahna Mac would have got it. I don't care who was protecting her. Like, it would have took an army to get me up off that hoe. After you jumped me. And y'all are really expecting me to not defend myself against her? Y'all got the nerve to tell me, oh, well, she's defending her friend. Well, I'm defending myself. And what's the issue with that? So if y'all don't want me to get it, child, I'm skipping ahead. We finna get into that. Anyways, so they go upstairs. Big Kiva's still talking her mess. She's like, yeah, she jumped me. She gotta, I'm not gonna do that. Girl, hey, come on now. Look at her. She chopstick built, 80 pounds soaking wet. You know what I'm saying, girl? The girl is small, child, okay? You know what I'm saying? Like, Big Kiva will literally do her real bad. So Big Kiva's going upstairs. She's talking her ish. Somebody gonna have to catch that fade. Natalie gives them her room. So I'm guessing they don't even have a room, which is crazy. So they're in Natalie's room, whatever. And Natalie's like, yeah, y'all get ready. We finna go to the club, girl. Natalie is trying to get the girls ready to go to the club, child. Natalie is like, child, we gotta go. Okay? So Sapphire ends up coming upstairs, talking to Kiva. Kiva is still telling Sapphire, somebody gotta catch that fade for Ahna. She shouldn't have did what she did. Okay? So she's smaller than me. She's smaller than me. So somebody gonna have to step up and catch that fade. Big Kiva goes back downstairs. Now, this is the part that I was just talking about earlier that I can finally get into now. Big Kiva irritated me and Tasiki irritated me. Both of them got on my nerves this scene because I feel like... Let's get into it. So, child, Big Kiva. So Big Kiva coming downstairs, she telling them who is going to step up and take this fade for Ahna. Like I said, respect. I respect it. Okay? I respect it. Me personally, would I do it? No. I would have cracked Ahna in her shit. I don't care how small she is. She was big enough. First of all, she grown. She not only grown, okay, but she was big enough to do what she did. She wanted to insert herself in big girl business and big back business. Then she can, what's up? Now that the big back want her, y'all don't want the big back to get to her, but she can insert herself in big back business. That's insane. Biggie is Biggie, okay? Big Kiva is Big Kiva. They both got Biggie they name. Why is you why are you inserting yourself into their altercation? That's crazy. An invisible altercation because nobody's seen Big Kiva sneak Biggie. Girl, but chaboo. And it's not so much as feeling bad for Big Kiva, because Big Kiva inserted herself into the situation when, like Rolly said later in the episode, everybody should have just stayed out of it. It should have been between Nunu and DTB. But all y'all decided to insert yourself into it. So Big Kiva inserted herself into it. Not only that, but she snuck DTB. So it's like the fact that somebody is fighting, the fact that somebody is doing it to you is, you know what I'm saying? Like, do I really care? Do I really feel bad for you? A little bit. But it's like, y'all were, the new girls came in fighting unfair. Like, Nunu was sneaking, you was sneaking, you inserted yourself into their altercation. Y'all basically tag team DTB. Like, you're not innocent. But at the same time, what's irritating me is Ahna. I'm more so irritated. Like, it's not like really sympathy. Like, oh, I feel bad for Big Kiva, poor Big Kiva. It's more so like, Ahna, you're literally a punk. You're a punk. You tag somebody into your fight because you're quote unquote injured reserve, yet you're so quick to jump into somebody else's fight. Yet when Big Kiva called out a fade with Biggie, you said what you said. You said, if you touch Biggie, I'm gonna do this. But why you ain't get your, if it was really that serious, why you ain't get your one then? Like, she been called out a fade with Biggie. Now she's into it with DTB and you're jumping into that fight. It just didn't make no sense. So Big Kiva is now downstairs. She's now downstairs and she's like, who wants to catch this fade for Ahna Mac? Respect. Okay, cool. Like I said, me personally, wouldn't be me, but respect. Child, Tasiki step up. She's standing in front of Ahna. I'm like, this is the most scariest thing ever. Ahna's just sitting back on the couch, chilling after she just jumped into somebody. Like, this is what irritates me. Like, you just jump somebody, yet you're not getting in the field. At least when Nunu snuck, and it's not right. None of it makes it right. None of it is right because y'all shouldn't be sneaking. Y'all shouldn't be jumping. But I'm saying, at least when Nunu snuck DTB, she still got in the paint after that. Okay? DTB snuck her back. She accepted her fate because at the end of the day, you're the one who, yeah. But it's like Ahna Mac is literally throwing a rock and hiding her hand. How are you sneaking people? How are you jumping into fights? Yet you're not getting in the paint. I don't understand it. At least when Big Kiva snuck DTB, she got snuck back. It was what it was. They got in the paint after that multiple times. I just don't get why Ahna Mac is doing what she's doing. She's getting away with this stuff, but she's not getting in the field. She's the only one who is not getting in the field. Nobody cannot convince me that Ahna Mac is scary. I don't care. I don't. Do I care? I don't care for the replacements either. I don't care for Big Kiva or Nunu, but at least they got in the paint. Child, my ADHD is so bad. So let's get back on track. Okay. So Tasiki steps up after Big Kiva said what she said about somebody catching a fade for Ahna. Tasiki steps up and she's literally in front of Ahna. Like I said, it's the scariest thing I ever seen in my life. She's speaking for Ahna. Ahna is not really even talking like that. I mean, she's talking her ish, but she's doing everything but getting in the field. She talking too much, okay? Tasiki is basically like, I think that everybody here would catch a fade for Ahna. So why isn't nobody stepping up? I'm confused. If Big Kiva literally just said, and she's demanding it too. She's like, she's saying it over and over and over. Somebody's going to have to catch this fade for Ahna. Somebody's going to have to catch this fade for Ahna. Somebody's going to have to catch this fade for Ahna. I don't understand, Tasiki. You're so quick to stand up for her verbally, and you're sitting here telling Big Kiva, I think everybody over here would catch a fade for Ahna. You're too big. That part made me laugh. You're too big. You're not going to fight her. 2 different weight classes. Y'all know how Tasiki be, right? Oh, so I think everybody would catch a fade for Ahna, but nobody is standing up. I'm confused. You damn sure ain't come off that couch yet. Talking about something, I think everybody over here would catch a fade for Ahna. So do it. If she's too big, because I don't understand what's the issue. Like, Tasiki was trying to make it an issue that Big Kiva was trying to stand up for herself. Like, I don't understand that. I don't get it. Okay, Ahna Mac did what she did. Big Kiva is still giving her grace. Even though Ahna is showing her none, Big Kiva is still standing on morals and values and still trying to give Ahna Mac grace. For what? I don't know why, but she still is. And y'all are still making it an issue. So if y'all don't want her, if she too big, right? If she too big and y'all don't want Ahna Mac to get into it with her, first of all, Ahna Mac should have never even got... That's what I'm saying. It's just not making no sense. Like, if that's the case, Ahna Mac should have never put her hands on her. So now y'all are sitting here telling her she too big, she can't fight Ahna Mac, but Ahna Mac literally put her hands on her first, unprovoked. I don't get it. That's what I'm saying. Like, it's just weird. So anyways, if that's the case, so you get up off that couch, ho, and get in the field. Since everybody over here will catch a fade for Ahna and Big Kiva too big. Girl. So anyways, in the midst of this conversation, Big Kiva is steady trying. Big Kiva just has, she remind me of Biggie a little bit. Like, y'all know how Biggie just, well, I don't really think that Biggie does it now as much, but you know how back then Biggie would just over-explain herself, like, and you could tell that the girls' minds would already be made up. So it's like, at this point, why are you even explaining yourself? Get in the field. You know what I'm saying? So Big Kiva is just steady trying to explain why, you know, why she feels the way she feels. And it's like, girl, there's no need to understand. You cannot make somebody understand you who is not trying to understand you. She's biased. Ahna Mac is her friend. No matter what Ahna Mac does, whether it's right or wrong, she's not going to check Ahna Mac about it. Well, I mean, no, that's not true. I lied. She's not going to, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, she basically is not trying to hear nothing you're trying to say right now. Stop trying to explain. Stop trying to get somebody to get it. That's not trying to get it. She's not trying to understand where you're coming from. So stop trying to explain where you're coming from. It just doesn't make any sense. Child, in the midst, I hate that I laughed on this part. It's just all the sneaking. It's just so funny. It's not funny because it's like, y'all look so scary, but it's like, oh my God, it just be out of nowhere. It be so sudden and out of nowhere. It's like a jump scare. Like, why, like, they don't even let them know that they coming. They just, boom, like, anyways. So in the midst of this conversation between Tasiki and Big Kiva, Diamond the Body sneaks Big Kiva. It's not funny. Like I said, it's not funny. But it's just like, what you had to sneak her while she was mid-sentence. You did not have to do that. Child, so Big Kiva walks away, and this is what I'm talking about. I feel like you're not doing anything but giving them more satisfaction over you. It's already unfair. You're already getting snuck. You're already getting jumped. Girl, stop. I just don't understand why she walked away. Like, okay, I guess she walked away to collect herself to get, but you know, whatever, child. So she goes right back. She walks right back, and she catches her fade with DTB, walking her down. Okay, to the point, girl, when I tell you she grabbed DTB, child, flipped this hoe over. I'm not playing, girl. Had this hoe on the floor. No shade. No shade. Like I said what I said. I feel like DTB is not fucking with Big Kiva. I said what I said. She slung her to the floor, like real bad, like it was nothing. DTB just kept getting slung the entire night, child. Girl, this like your second time ending up on the floor. But once she got slung, security Oh my gosh. Security separated it right then and there. Me personally, I feel like Big Kiva should have never let go of DTB. I feel like she should have, like, she slung her, but it's like she kind of slung her. DTB, you know, she kind of rolled back over or stuff like that. Like, she didn't, like, sling her and started dog walking her. Like, that's how I feel like it should have went. Like, she just snuck you. Like, you should have slung her. And I give the sling was 10 out of 10. Like, she put that hoe on the floor. But I feel like she should have, like, slung her and then just gotten a dog walking. Like, she should have never let go. But it was what it was. I feel like Big Kiva won that. Oh, and another thing. Okay, so when DTB, just going back a little bit because I forgot to mention this. So when DTB did sneak Big Kiva while she was mid-conversation, I cannot believe she snuck this girl mid-sentence. But she snuck her or whatever. Big Kiva, she walked away. Came back, you know, she walked away, and then Sapphire caught her while she was walking away or whatever, and Sapphire was like, you know, why did you turn your back to DTB? Like, if you know that your op is right beside you, or your op is in the same room as you, and y'all literally just got done getting into it, you already done snuck her, you know what I'm saying? You snuck her, she's sneaking you back, y'all fighting, y'all going round for round, y'all ended up on the couch, you ended up getting jumped. Why would you turn your back to your op? And I agree. Do I condone what DTB did? Absolutely not. It's not. Why was I about to say it's not funny, but I keep laughing. It's not cool. I feel like it's scary, but in general, I feel like sneaking in general is scary, but they've been doing it to each other this whole time. So again, with all that in mind, and you know, why would you, I agree with Sapphire. Like, why would you turn your back? No shade. Like, you should have been on guard. Like, girl, back against the wall. You just got jumped. Like, come on now. Like, you gotta, like, I feel like she wasn't really thinking. Like, I feel like Big Kiva really don't be thinking like that. Like, I don't know. And then you don't have fast reflexes, mama. Like, you don't react very fast because it's not even like DTB came from behind. She came from the side. Like, how did you not see her? It was an open space. It's not like y'all were all crowded together. It was an open space. You were the only one really in the middle standing up. So how did you not see that? Like, I don't know. Like I said, it's not right. But Big Kiva, I feel like she needs to keep her head on a swivel just a little bit more. Okay, so at this point, the girls are getting ready and they are now on the way to the club. And we're in the van, Sprinter, whatever. We're in the van, Sprinter, whatever, with Meatball. And Meatball is still obsessing over this chain, okay? I'm not even going to spend too much time on this because I feel like I talk about this every single episode. This storyline, whatever it is, it's dried up, it's tired. I don't care no more. Girl, you're so worried about this materialistic thing. Like, who cares? Like, literally, who cares? Why are you so obsessed with this chain? Like, and when I say this, I'm not trying to gag. I'm not trying to read her. I'm so for real. She is so insecure. Like, if she is letting a materialistic thing with the word baddie on it literally determine so much, like, you already, it was a trigger to breaking your friendship, your longtime friendship with somebody, okay? It caused you to be jealous. It caused you to be envious. It's bringing out your true colors. It's clearly making you insecure because you keep talking about it. You keep asking about it. You keep obsessing over it. It's just like, I don't understand. Like, I really don't get it. I feel like she's insecure. I feel like she's so insecure and she needs this chain to validate how she feels about herself or to validate the fact that she's a baddie. Girl, please. Because like Jayla said, if I was to, I can snap this in half right now. And guess what? I know that I'm still a baddie. Baddie before the chain, baddie during, and baddie after the chain. What are we talking about right now? She's insecure and she needs validation. It's sad. I'm tired of talking about this. Like, and I feel like the girls are really nice because I might have just told Meatball to shut the hell up. Like, no shade. Like, girl, we're tired of you. Girl, you're a crybaby girl. Okay? You're a crybaby, you're grown, and you're steady crying about something materialistic. You let it mess up your friendship. You let it bring out your true colors. You need validation from something so materialistic. Who cares? Who cares? I would have read that whole down to the ground, okay? Those girls are nice. They continue to be there for Meatball, and Meatball does not listen to them. It's like they're wasting their words at this point. It's annoying. Okay, so now they are on the beach. Okay. I just skipped the whole club scene. The club scene was lit though. The club scene was lit. They were lit. Okay, the girls were lit. It was no drama. It was a fun scene to watch. Let's go to the next day. So the very next day, it immediately shows them coming out of the house to go to the yacht. Okay, to go to the beach, to go to the yacht, whatever. So, girl, they get there. They're racing, they're having fun. I feel like this was a cute little scene too. But then Natalie basically gathers the girls together and tells them, hey, before we get on the yacht, I got somebody to get. Now, first it shows her with Asian Doll. Asian Doll goes over to the girls, greets the girls, hugging the girls, smiling girl. Okay, cool. Now, while Natalie and Rolly are still waiting for that somebody, child, we all know who it is, Sapphire pulls Mariah Lynn to the side and she says, I feel like Bianca is going to come. Okay, so now it's in their head that Bianca is coming, so it's not like it's going to be something sneaky. I don't care what y'all say, because I said what I said. I really do not understand Mariah Lynn's issue with Bianca. Like, I don't understand why she doesn't like Bianca so much. Like, I don't understand her frustration. I don't understand her hatred for Bianca. I really don't understand, because Bianca came into the house standing on business for you based on something that you were telling her and texting her and hyping her head about. Like, she is just so, and I'm so happy that Bianca put out those text messages, because we probably would have never known. Like, Mariah Lynn, I don't understand why Mariah Lynn don't get more smoke from the girls, because Mariah Lynn, especially after the season, and, you know, of course, while the season is airing and after filming, it's been so many times when Mariah Lynn got exposed for lying, playing puppet master, and being fake. Like, I feel like she deserves so much more smoke than what she actually gets, and it's annoying. Like, I don't care. I don't understand why you don't like Bianca. I don't understand why you don't like her so much, to the point where you've known her for years. Okay? And you're so willing to get into it with somebody else and make up with them right after, but you can't even make up with your own friend. I don't understand it. I really don't understand it. Why? Because she didn't jump in a fight between you and Asian Doll? When you and Asian Doll literally made up right after? Girl, bye. She came into the house defending you, and you did not appreciate it. You were going behind her back, making her the villain, making her seem like she's weird, making it seem like she's weird to the other girls, talking behind her back, saying, oh, I didn't know she was going to do that. Oh, yeah, she was wrong for doing that. You never stood 10 toes behind Bianca. Get out of here. I don't understand. I don't care. I really don't. I don't understand why Mariah Lynn is so mad. Anyways, so girl, Bianca comes. And I'm just like, Bianca is so disappointing. No shade. Like, she's just so disappointing. I don't care. She's so disappointing. Like, I feel like they be punking her. They talk to her any type of way. She let them do it. She let them get away with it. It's annoying. Like, so girl, Bianca pull up. She come. She don't got her sisters this time. Okay. In my opinion, it looked like she was a little scared, child. Okay. Girl, so Sapphire see her in mid-conversation between Rolly, Natalie, and Bianca. Sapphire come up, and Rolly and Natalie immediately back up. They're like, oh no. Oh gosh. No ham, no turkey. So they get to fight, and we already know how that ended up. Bianca really cannot fight. No shade. And it's crazy because you think that somebody will be on Love and Hip Hop, and but their security is so heavy. So it just seems so much more intense, and it seems like they bout it. But it's like you put them on Now That's TV, or you put them on Baddies, where these networks are actually letting them scrap it out and get into it. And it's like, you're just, no shade. She can't fight. Bianca can't fight. She can't. I said what I said. And Sapphire can't fight either. Let's just, you know what I'm saying? Sapphire really cannot get into it either. But Sapphire just so happens to get the best of Bianca every single time they get into it. And it honestly just looks, they both can't. When you put two people together that can't fight, the fights are always weak. But it's like, I can still tell who won that. You know what I'm saying? I can still tell who got the most hits. I can still tell who got the best of who. You know what I'm saying? They just can't fight. Can't name one in a fight, in my opinion. Anyways, so that fight, it was what it was. You know what I'm saying? It was what it was. And then Mariah Lynn comes up and she's like, you snake me, you gotta run this fade. You snake me. And I still don't understand how girl, but you know, like I said, that's another conversation for another time. Child, so they start getting into it. And let me just say this. One thing about it, and two things for sure, I do not care for Mariah Lynn, but I'm not finna sit here girl, y'all get on my nerves because y'all will clearly see somebody get into it. But because they're fighting somebody that you like, or because they're fighting somebody that you like, y'all make up excuses for the other person that loses. Like, of course, I would take Bianca over Mariah Lynn any day, even though Bianca is honestly disappointing. She can't fight. She's scary. No shade. Okay. I don't care for Mariah Lynn at all, but I'm not going to sit here and lie. Mariah Lynn won that. Like, and I heard, like, y'all kept saying, oh, like, they chopped it up. Like, I didn't see where it was chopped up. All I seen was Mariah Lynn's hits was landing. And Bianca was not swinging. No shade. Bianca was not swinging. Bianca literally, I'm going to need y'all to go and rewind that to when they first ran up on each other. Bianca was literally reaching. Like, she was not. So I'm like, you cannot fight. Like, how does Mariah Lynn have you swimming, or how are you swimming at the beginning of the fight? It don't make no sense. Swimming. I'm talking about arms out, not swinging at all. What are you doing? What are you doing? I was like, girl, everybody kept saying it was chopped up. It was edited. They edited it to make it look like Mariah won. Child, boo. Child, please. I don't understand because I don't see it. I did not see Bianca. I don't know. I need, if that is the case, I need the unedited version. That's why I was confused on why Rolly kept saying, okay, I understand a little bit why y'all kept saying that, because Rolly was swearing up and down that Bianca tore Mariah Lynn out the frame. But it's like, I don't know. Like, I really don't know, child. Like, I don't know. From what I seen, Mariah Lynn won. I said what I said. Now, after they got into it, Mariah Lynn was talking her mess and making it seem like she had Bianca, you know, leaking and stuff like that. Like, oh, I beat you the fuck up. I beat you the fuck up for being fake. I beat you the fuck up for snaking me. And now you beat the fuck up. No, ma'am. You won, but you ain't do all that. Girl, please. Her wig wasn't even off. That's the least you could have did, girl. Your wig was her wig wasn't even off. You couldn't even knock her about her wig. You ain't have her leaking. Girl, please. You won, but you're stretching it and you're doing a little much. You're doing a little much. Please. So after all that, of course, Bianca does what she does best, child, and she walks away. Anyways, okay, so like I said, I don't understand why Mariah Lynn is mad at Bianca, but I understand why Sapphire is mad at Bianca, because like I said, girl, you pop a loogie at me, girl, you spit on me, I promise you it's up. Like, I'm not gonna stop, because that's all I'm gonna think about. And then she kept doing it again and again and again, and it's just, and then she put her wig in the toilet at the beginning of the season. So me personally, I feel like the way that Sapphire is acting is very much valid. So Sapphire follows her, whatever. Sapphire's like, you know, she following her. Bianca walks away, child. It's just a mess. Sapphire's still trying to run up. It's a mess. But like I said, I understand, because you do what Bianca did to Sapphire to me. And girl, it's like I said, it's going to take an army to get me up off of you, girl. All right, so that is all I have for y'all today. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Turn on that post notification bell so you know every single time I post a new video. If you made it to the end, make sure you drop a clocking emoji, because I clocks tea. That's what I do. So go ahead and drop that. It's MessyMya. I'm out. Bye.